Hi, everybody. We are live, and I have a guest hiding behind the scenes. Papa
Hello,
Smurf
friends.
is here.
Hello. Hello, hello.
So he will be here just so I have somebody to chat with. Let me see. There's my pop out. I do have the link pinned at the top for my jot form, just so that makes it easier for me to find things. I'm going to move my computer real quick. It may lose my picture, but I'll come right back.
Okay.
It may not. Oh, okay. Sometimes my camera goes out when I move my laptop. It's
That's weird. Have you got one plugged in USB? Is there?
Yeah, it's through my USB.
Okay.
I have
you might have a loose jack.
Yeah, I've tried both my jacks. I only have problems when I use my camera. Any other thing I use through my USB, I don't ever lose it. So weird. I'm not sure why that happens. It's kind of annoying. Okay, did that make that crooked? No, that didn't. Okay.
No, it's still good.
My computer was crooked. So I noticed tonight there are weird people. It's weird on the YouTube tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. And I noticed that a lot of people were having camera issues. So I hope that my stream stays.
I hadn't noticed any on the few shows I've checked out earlier.
Oh, good. I hope the force is strong with mine. So I'm going to start with...
I see you changed your little grid pattern there.
Yeah, I tried to make it easier for people to see.
Yeah.
And easier for me to figure out what I have. I also numbered my bags and put the price on them.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting high tech.
Misorganized here.
Well, if you saw everything else, you wouldn't think that. But I like to pretend I'm organized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my wow, it just showed up. My reminder that I'm on live. 4 people are here now. So people are starting to show up. Okay. So yeah, I just got, oh yes. There it is. It showed up on my other email.
They're not saying anything in chat yet. No,
lots of times they lurk for a little bit. If you're here and you say hi, I'd appreciate it. But if you don't, that's fine. I'm going to start with some dollar items, and then I'm going to go to some rock stuff. I got some cool rocks, and I have cabochons too. But I'll go ahead and start with some.
There's Stephanie. I'm a lurker, LOL.
What?
Stephanie Creative says, I'm a lurker, LOL.
That's okay. I like lurkers, Stephanie. Okay, so these are hypoallergenic. I think they're stainless steel hooks. And I have, you get 15 pairs for $1.50. And I have 6 bags of those.
Cool.
So if anyone's interested in those, they're in, I'm not going to put all the bags out, but they're in square 1. In square 2, I have 100 6mm jump rings. And they're open jump rings. I don't know. It's not focusing. Focus. There we go. They're open jump rings. And they're not totally open, so that's good for when you try and open and close them yourself. As long as you do it the back and forth motion, you won't have a problem with them. And right. I have 3 bags of those. And then and they're $2 a bag.
Well, your light's really flooding out bad now.
Oh, now it's bad.
Lay that down.
That's all right. We'll fix it because then I focus.
There.
Oh, I went too far.
Keep right again.
1, 2. That one, right?
Right there. Stop right there.
Okay, there.
Perfect.
That's good. Okay, so those you get 100 6mm open jump rings for $2, and I have 3 or 4 bags of those, and they're in square 2. And then
Stephanie's asking, "Are you a jewelry maker?" Are you asking Kristen or me?
So I'll let I'll let Papa Smurf go in a second. Am I a jewelry maker? Yes. I do both beading and silversmithing. And I work with sterling silver, copper, and brass all the time. And then I work with primarily natural stones and leather, and I like right now I'm doing a lot of knotting with pearls and other beads. And then I had a bead and jewelry store for a couple of years in the early 2000s. And before that, I started silversmithing in high school. And then I did it in college with my art degree, part of my art degree. And I didn't start beading until the late 90s, the late 90s. And so that's a newer thing to me. But beads are a kryptonite for me. Beads and cabochons. So yeah, I have a bead store at my house. So this is fun for me to do. I love doing it. And I'm a retired art therapist and social worker and psychologist. I did that for 25 years.
Wow.
You're a wire weaver. Okay.
That's
do not like doing wire work. I'm not very good at that. I don't have the patience. So I sell wire and I try and do a little bit of wire work. But if I have to do too much of it, I actually call people that I know that do it and have them do that part of it for me and give them credit. And then I'll do whatever else. And then Papa Smurf can tell. Papa Smurf is Jay, aka Jay. Hi, Elizabeth. So I'll let him introduce himself. And I'm Kristen. And I'll let him introduce himself.
Well, I've just been doing jewelry as crafts since 1996. And been out of it for a few years, but now I'm disabled retired and just building up some supplies to start getting back into making jewelry again. I mostly just work with beadwork and repurposing old jewelry.
Oh, I love to repurpose old jewelry.
Yeah.
But I tend to make big, huge, gaudy things with it. So that's what I like to do with.
Yeah, I stick with more of the small stuff. My first ever earring project when I did a massive big lot of earrings was little miniature resin Christmas ornaments from Hobby Lobby that I cut the string out, glued in a eye pin, and made earrings out of them.
Wow. My first beading project was a red coral and sterling silver balls. And the red coral were like 14 millimeter and the silver balls were like 10 or 12 millimeters.
Yeah.
And the first thing, I did not know that you had to, when you crimped, you didn't just flat crimp, you had to squeeze it
right
twice. And it fell apart 2 times on me before I realized that you had to double crimp. So that was my first one. And I still have that bracelet somewhere and I wear it all the time. I do wear it a lot. And I did learn my lesson on that one. But my favorite thing is like knotting. I love to knot. And I would restring pearls forever. And some of my parents' best friends, they owned a jewelry store. They were goldsmiths. So
cool.
So that was part of what drove my love, I think, for that. But I've always been an artist.
Would love to get back into silver casting. I took a class in high school.
Oh, I've never cast.
Doing silver casting. I loved it. I did not only that, but also they taught us how to rhodium plate sterling to protect it. And it's just can't afford the equipment for it now, but I would love to be doing that.
I have plated before, not rhodium. I've just silver plated and 14 karat gold plated.
Yeah.
So, hey, okay, Stephanie says, I've been making jewelry for over 35 years beading. Wow. Native American. Fine. That I loved wire weaving best. Do clay sculpting and painting. Yes. I I've been painting and drawing and stuff since I was a child. The first thing that my mom ever put up was, I think in 75, framed, was a picture I did in 75 or 76. It was kind of gallows humor about walking up the stairs just to fall down the stairs, which I have I'm the clumsiest person ever. So it was gallows humor.
Yeah.
So that was the first piece of art that was put up, but I've been doing it since then. And then I kind of quit for a while because in 7th grade, my art teacher told me he hoped I didn't plan on being an artist because I sucked. And so I quit for a long time. And then in my senior year, his son and I both applied for the same art scholarship, and I won it and his son didn't. And boy, did I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's easy to set up PayPal. I also, you don't have to have PayPal to pay because you can use your credit card or debit card.
Right. That's what I put in chat for.
Okay. So I'll keep going so we can move on to more fun things. I actually think they made funner a word in the dictionary now.
I think so, yeah.
Hey, the booted chick. Hi.
Hey, Rita.
Rita's pretty awesome if you guys don't know. You
Oh,
probably
yeah,
all
she is.
do.
Rita
But
is the bomb.
she does a great Bible study thing in the mornings that if I'm awake, I go to. So I have like 5 of these, and you get 10 earring cards, and then you have the baggies that fit once you put the earrings cards in them. So those are $2.50 because I put the baggies with them, and they're on 3. So there's those 3 things. And I'm basically bored with all this already. That's my problem. Is I get bored doing. And then if you don't want the baggies, for $1.50, you could get 10 of just the cards. And I have like 5 of those. And they're on number 5. Because this one I'm skipping. So those are the first selection. And, oh good, Jay's putting up the links.
Stephanie says, do you have any buy right now, or can you go back and buy later?
Okay, that's what I was just getting ready to say. So if you watch it later, my email is up there. You just have to timestamp it and tell me what number it was on and like what it was. So open jump rings number 2 at whatever timestamp this is. Yeah. So you don't have to be here to do it. I have lots of people that come through and buy it. I am not as good as some people as putting who buys what in the chat or in the chat afterwards. If a lot of people buy a lot of things, then I will put it up there. But if it's only 2 or 3 things from the video, I just will email you back and let you know whether it's not available or not. So I understand that. Yes, what time is it here? It's only 9:15 here. I live in Denver metro area. Now, Jay, you live in Texas somewhere, right? Austin or something?
Austin, Texas, yeah.
Yeah, my sister lives in Dallas. Well, in the area of Dallas. So, ouch, that was my hip. Let's see. So, since people are wanting it, I'll have a tiger. Oh, maybe I'll skip one. So I'll have a tiger's eye there. A Septarian there. These also. Those are Colorado turquoise. And then I have a malachite right there. And then I have some little ones I'll show in a minute. So this is a tiger's eye. It's huge. Was that at 0? My thing starts out as -0. I don't know if it gives you the same calipers. It's 36.2 by 28.6, so it's not a calibrated one.
Yeah.
But it is gorgeous.
Did you have? I didn't say. Did you have a digital one?
Yeah, I have a digital one.
Yeah. It can be calibrated. There should be a 0 out button.
Yeah, I zeroed it. It always starts at -0 for some reason, so I always have to zero it out. I use that. I don't like using non-digital ones, so I will change the lighting because we're gonna have to go in close for these.
Yeah, it's got some beautiful flash in it.
Yeah. Now this was one that Mr. Jim cut.
Yeah. Yeah,
So if you guys don't know, Mr. Jim is, you can drop his link too. Mountain Trails and Gems, or is that correct? I don't remember.
Mountain Trails, Gems, and Jewelry.
Gems and Jewelry. He changed it on me, so focus there. So this was cut by someone here in America. This one is gonna just be a buy it now of $7. And it is finished on the backside too. That is just sticker because I use double-sided tape. So if you use an open back when you do it, that'll be it. So that's $7.
Yeah, your light's flooding out again.
Yeah, it won't when I put this back up here. Oh, Septarian.
Nice piece of Septarian.
Septarian, yep. And this is from Utah, and a guy from Denver cut it himself. And it does UV, but I don't have a big UV light to show you. This part right here does. And this is a big one. Big. Where's my thing? Okay, so the longest part of it is 43.9. Oh, hold on. 44.3. And it goes down to 32.3. And then it's pretty it goes from 37.2, and then does it change down here? Not much. 35.2. So, and it was cut, like I said, local here in Denver. It's one of my favorites, and I like this. I tend to like stones like this that are weird shapes.
Yeah.
So, this is stone 15 in my collection. I had at one time I had 99 of his.
Wow.
And this one is $9. And I guess Septarian's pretty popular right now.
Oh yeah.
And then I think this is a calibrated malachite.
My newest piece is a large Septarian dragon's egg that still has the yellow crystal.
Oh, I have some with yellow crystal.
Instead of the black like you normally see on a dragon's egg.
I just won't sell those yet. Because I'm going to make something with them. So this is a malachite. This is old stock that I bought when I had my store. And it's got the good banding through it. And it's a calibrated 20 by 16 oval. It is shiny on, it's not shiny on the back, but it is finished. And actually, if you use some ZAM, you can make it shinier if you have an open back. So, and this is $4. I know it's really popular right now, but I won't upprice it just because it's popular.
Yeah. And
this was mined 96 through 99. Let's see. There, that's an accurate color. And this is Colorado turquoise. It was from private land, so it does not have a name. It was all cut privately. And I bought it in 2004 to 2005 at a gem show here in town. And if you want a pair, I will match up as close as I can. Otherwise, you can buy them singly. And singly, they are $6 a piece. And as a pair, I'll sell them for you as $10 a pair.
Cool.
So there's some really cool ones. And they go from robin's egg blue to a Veracite green is what I call it.
Yeah. I just copied the link from what you're logged in on right now, Steffi.
And if you want a Septarian that's different than this, I have, like I said, I have a lot. So, and obviously I have a lot of, I have another page. So this is how I store my, most of my cabochons, even my big ones. And then I put them in, baseball card holders in a 3-ring binder. But it's kind of annoying me, so I may have to come up with a different method. Not the cards, just the 3-ring binders. So. And I don't tend to use the smaller stones. I don't know why I bought these. This was like a pipe dream to think that I would use this size stone. This is about as small as I want to go. 20 by 16. Seriously. Unless I use an already made bezel. Which I do have those. And if you want some smaller cabs from in Malachite, I do have some. They're ovals though. And you can't see those. Let's see. And they do have the striations in them. Because this is old stock. This is what they found right as they were running out of the mining in the early 2000s. And now they've found a whole new line. But the new line is more of the bullseye. And what do they call the other one that's not the lines?
Oh.
It's like swirls or something. I don't know what they call it. But
I can't remember.
Huh?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either. But see, like this one here has a line. That one right there has a line that goes east and west, or the horizontal.
Yeah, I saw that, Steffi. I just put the link to her crafting channel in there. Creative Wires and More.
Well, yeah, I'm redoing mine because it's a total disaster. But it's actually coming together. It's starting to come together. But I have a pegboard that I'm using to store most of my beads on, either in bags or in strands. And my cabs, like I said, I'm not right now. They're in. I don't have one of my books over here. I can show you. You ate something. You passive aggressive dog. He always chews up one of my things he can find.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. It's usually cardboard or something. So on the outside of my thing, I put what's in each binder because I have 3 going right now. So like this one has my turquoise coral, fossilized creatures, because I figured those are pretty close. And then what I use with them, tiger's eye lapis and sodalite, because those are like the things I use together.
Yeah.
Or what I tend to put together. Let's open you back up. Excuse any mess you see around. Just pretend you don't see it. And then.
Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia. I'm just showing Miss Stephanie how I store my cabochons. So then these are baseball card sleeves. And I put like this one, like these are all from when I had my store. So I don't know much about them. What I remember I put on there. And like this is a pear. So I put rectangle pear. They're Colorado turquoise. So I know these I won't, like if I had a client looking through them, they have to buy it as a pair. I'm not going to sell it separately. But like any of these are all Colorado turquoises and they're different cuts. But I don't know anything else about them just because these are all old stocks. And I use double-sided tape to hold them back down because that's the best way I've found. I know other people do different things. And then I came up with my own code to know how much I paid so that when people look through them, hopefully they don't know.
Right.
And then I could tell them how much I'll put on it. And if I know the carat weight, which I have a carat scale, so I can do it, but I try and put it on there. And like this one I knew I bought at Thunderbird Supply, and they were clearing out their coral stock. So I picked out those, and they're each approximately 2 carats each. So I put all those together. And like the ones that were sponge coral that were the extra large flats.
Do you cut those cards yourself?
No, these cards come in this shape.
Those look like playing card blanks. Are those playing card blanks?
No, they're smaller. They're business cards size.
Okay.
And you can buy 300 of them on Amazon for like $6 or $7. And one side is shiny and one side is matte. And I'll show you. I don't know if I have one of those sitting here. I'll show you why I like that. That's why I don't like them. See, one just fell out because it was heavier. But if I have a one that fits into like a cabochon already made setting, then I put it together. So then I know I have that is made. Or like here, I knew I had a set. Like here, I put the set together. So I know I can make earrings out of that already. And they'll hold huge stones. I mean, this stone from Mr. Jim's huge. So this card's 5 inches long. It's 3 by 5 3 by 5. So it's almost 5 inches long. So I'd say it's 4 inches?
Yeah.
3.5. So it will hold. And these, I did buy not the cheapest ones, but the next cheapest of the things. And in my other books, I have them labeled out to the side so I can flip to the right page. But here these, I know exactly what's in here. And you noticed I didn't have very many tiger's eye because I don't really like tiger's eye. It's my daughter's favorite stone, not mine.
Yeah.
But the reason I have those cards like that is because... No, buddy. What are you doing with my bucket, huh? Where's your bucket?
Yeah, they do, Steffi.
Oh, I may not be able to find it. Oh, crap. What did I do with it? Okay.
So how did you find us, Steffi?
I don't see it. That's sad. No, I don't see it. Well, so on the back of those cards, I'll draw an outline of the rock, the stone.
Yeah, business cards, Steffi. Just they're rounded corner business cards.
And then I'll make whatever setting, or I'll make whatever design I want out of it. I don't have an example of that. I don't know where I put it. I might think of it and find it later. But that's why I don't mind one side being shiny and one side being matte. It works out for me because the tape sticks to the shiny side just fine.
Well, that's cool, Steffi. Thanks for coming in.
Stephanie, if you email me, just email Designs and Do-Overs, and then I'll email you back the link to the cheapest ones on Amazon that I found. You get 300 of them. And I can't remember. I think it's less than $10 for 300. So I don't know how many of you guys know, but Beadaholic went out of business this week. And they've been in business for years, like 20 some years.
Wow.
So I bought out, well, I didn't buy out, but I did buy some tools because several of you had been asking me for some, and they're so expensive. And so I got some so that you guys weren't charged a lot. So I got some round nose pliers. I have 3 of each of these kind. So these are round nose, and these aren't the best quality, but they're certainly not the worst. They have the spring in them, and they work pretty well. I got a pair and played with them myself. So they're $8.50 a piece, but like I said, I have 3 of each kind. So those are the round nose, or they call them something else. They use chain. I don't know. They use a beading term for them, but I just call them round nose pliers. That's what I've called them my whole life because I stole them from my dad. I stole my dad's, and they were round nose pliers. And then I have flat nose pliers. These are the kind that do not have ridges on them. Never buy the ridged kind. You do not want them unless you want to put a pattern on your metal.
Right. And
if you want to put a pattern on your metal, they're awesome to have. But make sure you label them very clearly. So I have 3 of these.
Actually, my first ever plier set I actually found in an electronics store. And they were all smooth jawed.
Yeah, electronics are all smooth.
Yeah.
And they call them chain nose pliers instead of flat nose.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't think of it myself either.
Yep, so they're called chain nose pliers. And these are great too. I like these. The grips are pretty good. I have a pretty small hand, even though it's fat. I have little, short, stubby fingers. So if you're a guy and you have large hands, these aren't the ones you want because these are small grips. And then I bought cutters. Now, these are diagonal cutters. They did not have flush cutters except for the flush cutters, even at clearance, were $9.99.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you want flush cutters, the best thing to do is go to the mechanic or go to the electric department in Home Depot and buy the cheapest set they have, and they're fabulous ones. Yeah. They're flush cutters.
Amazon has some pretty good cheap ones too. I think I paid $7 for my pair from Amazon.
Yeah, I think 9 is the cheapest I could find on Amazon when I looked the other day.
Yeah.
So, but these are good to have too. And for $8.50, they'll do a lot for you. If you're not making wire that you need flush cut, these are fine. These will work for what you need.
Yeah.
And I was going to put together kits. My kits were going to be $25. So you would have saved a little, like 50 cents or $1 or something. And they would have had these 3 things in them. That was what I was going to do for a starter kit. The only other thing you would need would be a crimp tool. And so that would be the only other thing you need if you wanted to start. So let me know if you're interested in any of those if you're rewatching this. Like I said, there's chain nose plier, which is their flat nose pliers. And those are great. They're all $8.50 no matter what type you get. Then you get just cutters, normal diagonal cutters. These are perfect. And then you get round nose pliers. And these are great for making your head pins and your rosary chain links and such, closed links, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Or earrings or any of that stuff. So you need them all 3. a lot of what you do with these, you can learn to do with these, but it's helpful to have both of these. I could teach you to do a lot with these. And so if you're on a budget, you don't have to have these, but it's easier to have both of these and a pair of cutters. But if you have to start, I'd say buy this and the pair of cutters first. So that's what I always advise my people. And then save up and buy the flat ones and the crimpers next. So I got those. So if you're interested in any of those, you guys let me know. I use flush cutters. Yes. Flush cutters are the absolute best. I run through flush cutters like I run through Diet Coke. I go through them too fast.
Yeah.
I go through any cutter too fast. Except for my saw blades. I don't tend to snap saw blades real fast. And I buy cheap saw blades. But I don't tend to go through them real fast. The next thing I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I must still have one in my office. Okay, I have these. They're front and back. They're called healing stones. And they go from agate to hematite, alphabet or Herkimer, agate to Herkimer on the side 1. Side 2, they go from halite to unikite. They were made in 1998. They were published. I used to, I had these at my store, but I also used these when I had my private practice and I did hypnotherapy and stuff.
Yeah.
These were one of the sets. I would put this in a set of stuff. So these are $4 a sheet. And I do mail them flat to you. Just so you know. It's no I still charge the normal. I think the shipping is only like $3.25 on these. But I let you know before I do it if you're interested. So they say things like, I'll just pick. Are we in March? Yeah, we're in March. Bloodstone is the alternative for March. So here it is. Bloodstone, dark green with red flecks. So it describes what it looks like. And then tells you often where it's found. Found in Russia, India, Mexico, and Brazil. It's found other places. Bloodstone's fairly common. But those are the main places. And those are where the best quality is found. And then this stone increases circulation and alleviates cold hands and feet. Now, I do want to disclaim, and it says it on here, it's only for amusement. It says for amusement use only. I don't know that that's what it's for, but if you have a health problem, please see a doctor for that. These are only suggestions of what it could be used for. So it does give you that. Like aquamarine, which is the birthstone for March, is pale blue to blue-green, found in the U.S., Mexico, Brazil, and India. The calming effect of this gem will soothe and relax you, which that is true. Just looking at aquamarine, just because the theory of color has been proven, the color of aquamarine is a soothing color. So, hey, Clint, how are you? Nice
Hello,
to
Clint.
see you. So these are fun. It even has like granite, which is kind of cool. It has gold, so it doesn't just have stones. It has copper, which I like, is a metallic orange, found in the U.S., Canada, Chile, Africa. Copper's found in China too, and so it doesn't list everywhere. The metal content of this mineral aids in transferring thoughts into action. I've never heard that. I've heard it's supposed to help with arthritis. But copper, you cannot have turquoise without copper. So,
Right.
So if there's copper, or if there's turquoise, you know there's copper. If there's copper, you know there's turquoise. And there's copper in China, so you know that. And then let's see on here, turquoise, blue green, found in Iran and Southwest United States, and that's all they list. So this was made in 98. They probably hadn't released that it was found in China in 98.
Yeah.
Because I know that China kept it quiet, that there were even copper mines in China until the 2000s. So that's probably what they thought was accurate then.
Well, I saw some stuff China's calling it yellow turquoise, but when I looked it up, it says it's actually a jasper. It's not a true turquoise.
Oh, it's like African turquoise then.
Coming out of China. It's coming out of China.
Oh, so they're having So it must be the same type of jasper that they have in Africa then, huh?
Probably.
It's pretty.
But China's selling it as a yellow turquoise.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. They did not see any of that in Tucson when I was there.
Yeah.
So I did see a lot of African. I even bought some African turquoise. I have some. So, but I always tell people it's jasper. I said it says African turquoise, but it's jasper.
Yeah.
So it says considered to be a lucky stone.
Okay, good night, Steffi.
On your mood and aids in relieving anger. And those are all things the Native Americans.
Steffi's having to leave us.
That's all right, honey. Yes, please go to sleep. No YouTubing and sleeping. You want 8 for both. You want 2 of these? Oh. They're separate. They come back front and back. Lydia, so do you just want 1 or do you want 2?
Yeah, it's a double-sided, Lydia.
Yeah, see? Double-sided. You want 2? Awesome, Lydia. Awesome sauce, Lydia. Those will help you. I think you'll enjoy that because you can use them when you're doing your shows. And you could put Lydia's link. Lydia has good shows too.
I did already.
Well, see, that's why you're helping me because you're on the ball.
Right after she came in.
Awesome. I think it's funny they don't list Canada as having diamonds. And I'm pretty sure by 98 they'd found them. That's what I said. These aren't 100% accurate. But anyway, they're $4 and they are double-sided, guys. And I had 9 minus 2 is what, 7 left. So if you're interested, let me know. I will have those. Do you have one of these, Papa Smurf?
What?
Do you have one of those things that listed, or do you have a great big book?
I've got several books on my Amazon Kindle reader.
Oh, yeah. I do. I have this. Well, I have the real books, too. I mean, like big books.
Well, when you're in a 324 square foot efficiency apartment, you don't have room for regular books.
I know. But you said you were moving, I thought, right? No?
Yes, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the first email they sent me said on Thursday said you'll be moving Monday. I said, wait, that fast? But no, it's actually I get to start moving in Monday the 28th. Then I sign my lease on the 1st.
Oh, cool.
So.
And is that a bigger apartment or the same kind of size?
No, I'm getting a 1-bedroom apartment on the 1st floor, so no more elevators.
Oh, that'll be so much better for you.
Yeah. Leah says, let her have 4 more, please.
4 more, please? Awesome, sweetheart. I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Pop Smurf, I'm so excited for you.
I know. I've been waiting for a year for this, and I just happened to be calling the leasing office to report that the elevators were broken again, and the assistant there asked me if our building manager had talked to me yet. I said, no, I haven't seen him in about over a week. He said, well, we have you an apartment. I said, cool.
Awesome. So I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just gonna say I have 4. of these 1x1 baggies, and you get 50 of them for $1. And I'm just showing them, Lydia, because I didn't know if you had seen these in my other videos. They're tiny, but they hold a lot. I got these by accident, and people started ordering them, and then I started using them, and I love them.
Yeah, they're
So
great
now
for
I
small
can't get
pieces.
enough of them. So I've been selling them. I just keep buying them, and they keep running out. So I have 4 of these. You get 50 of them for $1. They hold a lot of seed bead. I should put how many they hold and weigh them, but I have 4 of those. If anyone's interested in them, I got another shipment in. Way too small. That's what I thought too, until I started using them. I don't have anything in any of them right now. Sitting here.
I'll take a couple of bags of them.
You want a couple?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really thought they'd be too small. And then Marzina ordered like my whole order of them.
Yeah.
And I started using them, and I'm like, oh my God, these are the best. So I started ordering more. I was not happy when I got them that night.
I bet.
Oh, I wasn't. Those were not the size they were supposed to be. Okay, so I have some points that are Smoky Quartz, and that, I don't know, that's going to be too bright.
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
That one right there, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have...
Yeah, because any brighter, it just floods out.
It floods it out, right? So this size, and they're just, I'm just going to sell them for $1 each. And I'll try and get them approximately the same size. I think I have... Let's see, what else? I think I can't talk. Are they Smoky Quartz if they're clear?
If it's got a little bit of the color in it.
Oh, then they still are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like that one
Well,
you
those
put down
are
on the
all
light.
about the same coloring.
Yeah.
Except for that one's really light, but those are all about the same size. So these are all $1. Well, all of them will be $1, but I'm just giving you the same size.
Yeah, it just depends on how much of the mineral that makes the color was in all of it. Because I mean, you can have on one same chunk of smoky, you can have different colors.
Yeah. So yeah, so those are $1. I'm going to put them in box 3. In box...
It's kind of
that's box 5. I can't count.
5 is
box
off the
5.
screen. All we can see is one of them. All we can see is the light color one.
Then we'll just put them in box 6. How's that?
Okay.
And then in box 7, I'm going to put some of the clearer ones. And these are $1 also. And just trying to give you guys so you can see the colors.
Yeah, you can still see some of the light brown in it. So.
Oh, that one's got a rainbow flash in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe that one should be in that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Could you imagine I had to sort pearls to pass my pearl thing when I did that?
Yeah.
I did good on that though. So there you go. And if you want the whole pile, I'll give it to you for $3. If you guys are interested. Otherwise, they're $1 each. And I'll probably have more once I dig out the ones I want. I don't know. What ones do I want?
Yeah. Any interest out there, Feeks?
And then I'll have one more that's kind of, you can't see in that, and you can't see there. So, okay, so I'll move those up and these up. And I'll do another color lot. And these you'll get 3 for $1 because these are tiny ones. Those 3 or those 3 for $1. And then I have one grab bag, and it'll be $4 for the grab bag. And it has some cute ones. So the grab bag is right here, and that's a $4 grab bag.
Some nice size pieces.
Yeah. That's the grab bag for $4.
Oh, I like that last dark one you laid down there.
Yeah, I gave you a good one. You got some good ones in there. Some of them have some really good points on them, actually, in this one. This one's terminated on both, or
double terminated
on both sides. So, yeah, the grab bag's $4. So, if you're interested later when you're watching it, guys, you let me know. I will be more than happy to share that to you because I'm not the hugest Smoky fan, but I thought these were fun. And I know people like to play wire wrap and play with these.
Yeah.
Grab bag $4. And like I said, I tried to make sure I put good things in them so you could have what you needed. Grab bag $4. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to move this. Oh, I could have gone one closer. There we go. Because I'm going to, there was only one of these stones or 2 of these stones I wanted. The rest I will sell. We got this one. This is called Caribbean Blue
Calcite.
Calcite. It's Caribbean Blue Calcite.
Yeah.
So, and these are good sized squares or cubes. I'm not sure what they're technically called. So it's like a green blue. It's really a pretty color there. It has bugs in it. And I actually like it better with the stuff than all being this. Now, this one's more towards the green. It kind of reminds me of like aquamarine because it's got green or blue.
Right.
And then I've got this one. And these are $2.50 each. And you got your choice of these 2. Actually, you got your choice of these 3. Oh, this one's more blue.
Yeah.
It has bugs in it too. They all have. This one does not, but this one looks like the beach with it. So I will get this up closer so you guys can really see them. And we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Rita, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. So these are awesome, guys. This is, I think, this find is a new find. And I think it's like one of the best finds ever. I really do. I can't wait till they make some beads out of it. That's got the best color. I mean, if you like the bluer color.
Yeah, that's what I like is the blue.
But it has some bugs. I know you like the bugs the best. This one doesn't have bugs really, but it looks like it does.
Oh yeah, I got my palmstone. It's just full of bugs all the way through, like a hagstone.
Oh, really?
They go all the way through it. Yeah.
Here's the one I'm keeping.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm only keeping one. Those I'll put up for sale on the website even. When I get my website going, they'll be Caribbean blue. $2.50 each. My torches like flipped out on me the other day. My husband thought I was going to blow our house up with all the gas they were expelling.
Wow.
And not lighting. So I've got to figure that out before I can finish off my points.
Can you use a regular, a little small hand torch, or do you have a regular torch?
I did buy a regular. It's a propane based torch though.
Okay.
But the ones I was using were the ones that I've always used, the hand ones.
Yeah.
And I've never had a problem with them. And I did. Of course, I was on air at the time. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I was so embarrassed. I mean, I wasn't really embarrassed. I was just like, oh my God, really? And my husband could hear the gas from upstairs, apparently. Because he came down, he's like, you're going to build up too much gas. And I did have two of them building up gas at the same time. So he was probably right.
That's when you need to install a good heavy-duty, high-velocity exhaust fan.
I do have one. I just haven't hooked it up. I did get one. And that made me think that I need to get that hooked up before I use it again. So next I have petrified wood. And I got a bunch of it, but I'm only keeping a few pieces. I love petrified wood, though. So I have oops, what did I do? Okay, good. I put it on my keyboard. I didn't want to press down. So I have 2 sets of tumbles in the petrified wood. The first set is these, and the second set is these. This set, these are $3. And you can't pick up tumbled wood anymore, or petrified wood anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the agatized petrified wood, and it does lose some of its grainage, some of it.
Yeah, I'd never seen agatized.
Like those two bottom pieces may even be an opalized.
I've never seen this kind before.
Yeah.
That was very interesting and confusing to me at the same time.
Now the petrified wood down along the Texas coast, up from about Corpus up through over into Louisiana, there's a lot of agatized and opalized pet wood in there.
Just Sandy had a piece of it, and it was like blue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want that.
Yeah, you get it's the same as most other rocks. You get all colors. It just depends on the chemicals in the water, where the wood was.
So I've got these guys. If you're interested, they are 6 and 7. So you got one here that isn't agatized or opalized. And then you got one here you got 2 here that isn't. Well, half of it is.
Yeah.
And half of it isn't. And then you got this cool one. So I thought that was a good mix of those. Now I have some big pieces for you. And these are going to be single pieces. Look at this piece. Is this agatized or opalized?
That one's opalized. Yeah.
It's opalized?
Yeah.
I just wasn't really happy with it. But I know I showed somebody and they're like, oh my God, that's like the coolest piece ever. I did not think so. That's kind of cool though, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, they're both cool, but I'm still the old school regular petrified wood.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You can see all the grain and everything in it.
So this is $2 for this piece. And it is cool.
I've got a big chunk I found here in my hometown it's not polished or anything. It's just a big natural chunk. It has
Oh,
been
really?
it has been rounded off by water in a creek, but
Oh, okay. And then I've got a big chunk here. And I like this one because of the colors. Look at that, guys. The color in this is just, it's got swirls. And I think there are little pockets of opal in there. Or opalized or whatever it's called.
yeah, it could be, yeah.
Because they're just in there. Like where the water seepage happened. So these are each $2 each. 1 and 2. And they're good size. This one is 2 inches, and this one's probably 2. Yep, 2 inches. And if you want them, just say opalized or red. And that'll get them out. And then this one right here, I'm gonna put a cap on it. And then what are those things that look like a shell?
That almost looks like a tooth.
I know, that's what I'm going to make it look like. Those things that are a shell, the amylite, no. Yeah, amylites. I'm going to put one on top of this with this and make a
more of a
Are they called something else? Now. Okay. I got it wrong. But yeah. So yeah, I thought this looked like a tooth, and that's what I'm going to make it. But it's a piece of wood.
The name has just escaped me. I know because there's mother of pearl, and then there's the other one that's popular. That has
but isn't that a cool piece of wood?
Oh, that is. That's beautiful.
I'm keeping that one, and then I'm keeping this one. Look at that, guys. This is what
Yeah.
And I'm making a stand out of copper for this one.
Cool.
Yeah, so I got those two. And then I have this one. Which one was it? This one. This one is $4 if you're interested. And it's more of like a tree trunk. I think when people think of it, this is what they think of. So you can see the rings.
Yeah.
And my son said I was a scalper because I was charging $4 for this piece.
No, it's well worth it. That's actually part of a small branch. Looks like.
Is that a branch? I didn't know what it was, but I just thought.
Yeah, because if you look at the way the rings are, and if you follow it around and complete a circle.
Yeah, it would create a pretty good size.
Yeah.
And you could count how old it was.
Yeah.
And you can tell by the width of them and stuff when it was in drought and when it wasn't.
Yeah.
So this one, this one's $4, guys. So you just let me know if you're interested in any of those. And then I have a tiny little piece that again looks like a piece of tooth. Look at that. And this one's just $1. And it's okay if no one's interested in it. It'll just go in my orphan tumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've collected all my life. And then I will show you the last. This piece also reminds me of kind of a tooth, and I'm going to make something out of it. I'm going to put a cap on it and make something.
I like the colors in that too, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably put a big jasper on top with it. I get too matchy, so who knows? I'm working out of the box, and so I've been trying to work out of the box because I get too matchy. I do things like that. And everyone's like, you're matchy. But I really like matchy.
Right.
So I was thinking something like that. And make this so it swings.
Well, that would be neat.
So that would be kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
And then I have one more and I will probably do the same thing with it. But these I got from Mr. Jim. But I just have a fascination with petrified wood. I always have. I even thought about doing kind of more of a tribal look.
Yeah, I like it like that, but I'm still kind of on the wall that tiger eye on top.
Like it better with that way?
Maybe something different.
Yeah. Who knows what because well.
I mean, the tiger eye looks pretty good, but it just doesn't.
It doesn't make it pop. That was my only thing.
Yeah.
And so I had thought about.
It's too close. Now there.
Yeah. I had thought about doing something like that, but I didn't think that made it pop enough.
No.
So yeah, that's my that was my thing this year. I was going to work on not being matchy in my jewelry.
Yeah, I think the tiger eye is just too similar in the color.
Yeah.
To need something.
Who knows? Maybe I should put it with one of these. I wish I had some cabs of that. Because although that's pretty similar, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Kind of makes it Stonehenge-y look.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was totally fascinated by those. And if you guys find any opalized wood that's got like blue in it or something, let me know because, well, obviously I'd be interested. And then, what time are we getting on to?
It is 11:08 Central.
Oh, good. So, well, guys, let me put these in here. I've got 6 of you watching, which is awesome. I appreciate every one of you being here. Do you want to look at beads, glass or stone? And then do you want to look at cabochons? If you let me know, or metal. If you let me know, I can bring up any of those types. Because I want to show you something you're at least interested in. Even if you're not going to buy, you're at least seeing something you're interested in. Because I can talk about any of that all the time. This is my new thing that I'm going to show my jewelry on.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished a piece, but I don't have a chain for it because I took the chain off and put it on something else. I just put a peridot on it tonight. No, I don't think it's going to sit on there, though. Here, let me be this way.
That's cool.
So I do a stamp series. Well, I call it my stamp series. Let's see if I can shine some light on that. So there's a peridot in there. And so they're all around this 1.5 to 2 inch size. And this one's copper with the peridot, faceted peridot, and then a sterling silver swirl, which is one of those things that I've doodled my whole life. So I've got that. This will be on sale with a chain on Thursday. I'm due at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 Eastern on Kim Veazey's channel this week. I'm selling my art and some of my jewelry pieces. I'm finished.
Cool.
I have a copper cuff that I put some. Well, no one's saying anything, so I think I'll bring out some pearls right now.
Our lurkers are being quiet.
That's all right. Lurkers like to stay quiet. Sometimes that's how I am. Let's go one. If I do pearls, I'll probably just show strands at a time. So we'll just do it this way. I put blue goldstone on it on a copper cuff. It looks totally amazing.
Yeah.
I just got so much blue goldstone between Tucson and Mr. Jim's, you know, the $5 bags,
Yeah.
starting bags or whatever, that I was like, well, I need to figure something out to do with them, because Goldstone is not my favorite. Definitely not Goldstone, but I
Yeah.
do like the blue.
Yeah. I just never got into that. The Goldstones.
They have red and green and purple, but I have only seen the green once or twice, maybe. I've seen the purple like on TV.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, on the internet, but I've never even seen the red anywhere. So I would love to see that. Let's see, do I only have one strand of those? It looks like I do. So let's pull these up. These are tiny little things. Okay, that's better. Oh, that was as close as it goes. There we go. These are more green than that light is showing, so maybe it's funny that light shows
You
better.
can see some blues and stuff.
Okay.
Some gold.
Yeah. They're a green base with the wash of blues, and oh, there. It is a full strand. Oh, look at that. And it is 16 inches. You're probably not going to see this tiny of pearls. These aren't considered rice pearls. They are freshwater, but they're larger than what a rice pearl would be considered. They are Baroque because they do have the circles around them. I just lost my little thing, so you don't have to see my... So they do have some of the circling, which is what a Baroque pearl does there. And this would be $18 for the strand. If you're interested in a half strand, by the time I got it in half, let me tell you what it would be. It would be $10 because, and it would be about 7 inches because you'd lose a few. But if you wanted that, I could do a half strand. And it's a pretty green with golds and blues. And they are, let me tell you the size, if you're interested in that. They average a, so they're going to be considered a, if I can get my thing in there. Sorry, I can't do it on camera. I am not that talented yet. Maybe next week. We'll see. So they're 4.5. So they're going to average anywhere from like 4.2 to 4.7. And there are some, you could probably get a bracelet that is all pretty consistent. Like that oval right there. You could probably find enough of those to get a 6.5 to 7 inch oval bracelet. That was not what I wanted. There. Light. There. Of these right here. You probably find enough of those to do that. If you're knotting them, they're gonna the knots will put them far enough away that they're gonna look consistent like they are on here. It's when you have them out as a necklace like that, they look, and then you'll have a knot in between, so they're going to show up. You want to take out the ones that are obviously not consistent, like this one right here. Obviously that one's a little too round, and this one right here, but for the most part you're not going to have a lot of waste with this. And if I cut a half strand for you, I'll try and take out the waste ones, the ones that are more wasteful, so that you wouldn't have those in there. So I try and do that for people when I cut a strand. Now, this is, so that was an $18 strand. Ouch, this strand is cutting me. Scissors. Okay. Mr. Jim's razor blade to the rescue again. I bought one of those packs from Mr. Jim of his dollar razor blades, and they've saved me. So if you want to see what, like, I'll do $35 for this. This would probably be, this is old stock. And it is, I'll tell you how long. It should be 16. Yeah, it's just over 16 inches. These are perfectly, these are almost perfect matched. This is like an A grade. Let me see if I could get that to focus for you guys. They are a metallic base like the other ones. Oh, there, look, guys. These are more of the metallic, and they are a little darker. They're not green like the other one. These are more of a peacock color. These are an A grade. They are a potato pearl, which means they do have a flat side, but very few of them are true potato shape. I've got one right here. That's a true potato. That's what a true potato is. That's why I can't give it, and then maybe then I'd give it an A minus now that I see a few of them up close under the scope. But over here, A minus, B plus to A minus grade. $35 for those. That's the difference between the two strands. They're both freshwater. They're both dyed. And they're both, tiny pearls are more expensive. Very, very large and very, very tiny pearls. That's the difference. Those are the expensive ones. The ones in between, you know, 6 millimeter, 7 millimeter, up to about 10 millimeter. Those aren't special. 3, 4 millimeter, those are tiny. This one is, and those are hard to get, especially consistent. Let's see, what are you? Are you consistently that? Let's see. Oops, my computer's. They're consistently a 3.8. So I measured 4 different ones. All 4 of them were 3.8. It doesn't mean they're all going to be that. So I'd say you've got a range of 3.7 to 3.9, which is another reason they're B minus to A grade. And I do have a pearl thing. That's why I can grade them. Like I said, that would be my quick grade for them, because I didn't look up them up close and I didn't check the dye job out real well. But look at that dye job. That's a great dye job. My daughter picked these out. She loves working with the really tiny ones like this. She has some that are even tinier than this somewhere. So that's $35 for those. And then these are some of the ones I like. And I'll show you the difference between these. So first, let me untangle these. This is about a $25 strand right here. These are cream. Is it too bright? Oh, that autofocus made it that bright. No. Come on. There. Now those are what you think of when you, that color is what you think of when you think of your mom's pearls. If you look at them this way, they look round like your mom's pearls, but on the back side, they're flat. So these are potato pearls that have been, instead of being drilled so the flat sides go together, they've been drilled so the flat side goes against your skin, or can. They've got a pretty good luster on them, actually. You can see some pearlescence going on there. They haven't been dyed. There's a yucky one, or what I call a yucky one. You can't use that, really. I wouldn't use it at all. I would just toss that one. Let's see, any others like that? I give you full disclosure. I don't want you to get something that you're surprised with. There's one that's kind of funky. That one would be okay in a bracelet, but not a necklace. Even that one, I may, those two right there, I'd probably put in a bracelet. Let me see. There's that one that I said was yucky. That one's kind of bizarre, but I would use it. The backside's okay, so that's fine. That one right there, that would either be, I would look for one that I can find that's kind of close like that. That's kind of a neat shape that I would use for an earring, or I'd put it in a bracelet. The funky ones I tend to put in bracelets because I'll make them, I'll just make them more modern bracelet with beads. So this is what I would charge for. This is what a $25 one would look like. You could see some different colors in there. See some pinks, a little bit of blue every once in a while, maybe a purple. Not a lot though. Nothing, they're not special. Nothing too special. No, I still take them. I bought them. These are some of mine from my collection. So that's $25. Now here's a $45 one. These could even go up to maybe $60. Let me see. I have two. Yeah, these, let's just say we'll take it halfway. We'll do $55 for these. And these are Baroque. These are a little bit bigger than those. They're definitely more uniform. They're closer to round. I like this shape. It's not quite round, but it's not quite an oval. When you have it on your neck, like when I put it down here with a knot in between, these are going to look like ovals. So let me focus you. There you go. So with a knot in between on your neck, any sterling silver rings. Oh, yes, Lydia, I have tons. Do you want to see that? With a knot in between, those are going to look really nice. That's one reason they're worth that much. Second reason, even down there, I don't know, can you see some of that pearlescence happening? Just so imagine I'm moving my neck to the left, to the right. You can see some of the pink, which pink is always a good undertone to have in a pearl. When I get up close, in the dark, which pearls love the dark, you can see some of the golden color in them. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And these, in every one of them, you can see some of the blue. And in a lot of them, you can see the purples. There's some blue and purple happening in that one. Definitely pinks. This is not an A. This is maybe a B minus. Maybe a B. These are Baroques. They're not great Baroques because they're not all circled, but they are Baroques. That one right there looks like a heart. I would probably take that one out and that one. But the rest, there aren't too many in here that I would take out, and definitely no yucky ones like that other one. But that's the difference. But I bought these. I actually bought 2 strands of these. And the consistency, you can't tell. Oh, yeah, I can. This top strand's actually cheaper. This strand I would sell for $45. They're just not as nice as that other one when I put them together. And now that I'm looking at them, you could see they're not as nice. But honestly, some of pearls are illusion. It's the illusion you get when you're wearing a pearl. And some of that you would have with this. But any of these I would wear, and I probably will if they don't sell. I have no problem wearing any of these. I'm going to leave the 3 strands of these. So this one, the best. So on your screen, it would be good, better, best. 30, did I say 25 or 35? I can't remember. And then this one was 45 and this one was 55.
Well, if you end up using them yourself, I'll take the yucky one. Don't throw it away. Did we lose you? Kristen.
You're up. I will get you what you want. Okay.
We lost you for a minute.
Yeah, I had to go get my rings.
If you didn't hear me, I said if you end up using those pearls yourself, I'll take that yucky one. Don't throw it away.
Well, I do have some yucky ones that are partially strung. I might be able to ship your way. I have bead soups, and they're in jars, so I have a pearl bead soup. And I actually got so full I had to separate them out. So I have the colored ones and I have the cream ones, cream and white together now. So, Miss Lydia, do you want stones in your rings or you want them just silver? Because I got both. Let's see. We're going to turn this just a little, except then the grain's weird. I have this one. True size 7 abalone. Is that too dark, Papa Smurf?
Hit it up 1 notch. Whoops. That's not bad. That's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's abalone. Sterling
That's what
silver.
I was trying to think of a while ago.
Abalone, yeah. This is abalone. This would be $9. It's a size 7. That's what the back looks like. It does have a it is a doublet. That's what the black is. Protects the stone from cracking the shell. And it is a true size 7. That one. And then have this one. It is a size 10. Pink. There. Mother of pearl with marcosite.
It's nice.
Yep. This one would be 18. No, I'll do 15 for you. It would be 15. And once again, it was a true size 10. Oh, it's a little over the 10, actually. Sorry, guys. Not quite a 10 1/4, though. I did that one and that one. Oh, you would probably do better that way.
Lydia says 15.
This one, okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, will you write them down for me so I remember how much they say? Do you have a pen?
Yeah.
Because then I could do it faster. If you don't, it's okay. I can grab mine. This one I got in a closeout. I have double. So I have a true size 10 there True size 6. This is called Thulite, which is a black stone. Those are balls, so it sticks up. Then they have a little, I believe it is a topaz. It's a true stone on top, holding it into the setting. And that's what the band looks like. I think they're adorable. But they are high. These are $12 a piece. Thulite is a newer stone to be used as a gemstone. It's been collectible and stuff in the past by rock collectors and gemologists.
It's one I've never heard of.
Oh, it's becoming very popular. They've found a big enough mine or a big enough line of it that they can make beads and stuff now.
What was it called again?
I believe it's Thulite. Thulite. I believe that's what it was called. I will include if anyone buys it, I will of course include the name. Because I have this one I bought at a closeout. Oh no, the pink is the Thulite. What is the black then? I will look it up. I have it on my records. But yeah, it's a newer stone. What is it? Thulite's the pink stone in Norway. What is the black stone? I will.
Could it be onyx or?
No, it's not one of those. It's gonna annoy me now that I can't think of it. I will. It will. It's gonna ride on my. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it quick. I will move on to something else, of course. Let's go down here. Why don't I have my spreadsheet done like a good person?
Anything else you want to see, Lydia?
I have more. I have tons. I will look it up and let you know, Papa Smurf. Thulite, you need to look that one up. It is this beautiful pink stone, and it's from Norway, I believe.
Oh, cool.
There's this one. This is a size, not quite a size 8. There you go. It has Marcosite, and I believe that is glass. My Presidium is not charged, so I can't test it for you. But I don't think that. Let me look here. It's got too much blue in it for me to believe that that's a true amethyst, to be honest.
Oh, it looks nice and purple on this side.
Yeah, there's an odd blue flash in it. I will test it tomorrow if you buy it and let you know for sure. And if it isn't, I will refund. I won't charge you for it if you want it. It's $10. Because I'm selling it as glass.
It's very pretty.
What is that?
That would look good on you, Lydia.
Yeah, she's got the right skin tone for it.
She'll take it.
This one? Okay, 10. And let's see. I have... This one is, what do they call green amber or green amethyst? Prasiolite? Not quite 9. No, it's not prasiolite. Is it prasiolite? So that's what that one is. It's that mint. It's the green amethyst. Which I don't know how you can have green amethyst when the color amethyst is supposed to be purple.
Right. Well, amethyst it's purple because of the iron in it. So if it's a different color, it would be a different mineral creating that color.
I know. So what they do is in Brazil, it's only found in Brazil, as far as I know. They put this amethyst out in the mountains, and it'll turn green. And
yeah, it's possible because I know if you heat the amethyst in a kiln, you get citrine color. But
yep, this is a different.
but
The sun
natural
will
sun,
turn it to a different color.
yeah, sunlight could fade it to a different color.
Yeah, well, maybe it's fading that it turns it to this mint.
Yeah.
But yeah, they put it out because not every amethyst will turn to this mint color. I believe it's called praseoline. I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, it depends on how much of the iron minerals in there.
Yeah, it's very interesting to me that it does that.
Yeah. Just like some glass bottles you can put out in the sun and it turns them blue.
Yeah. It comes from a small Brazilian mine. But they have now found some in lower something, which is in Poland. But it's a mint color. It is you cannot describe it as any other color than mint green. And I don't know of any way to really show the color. I wish I could. There.
There you go.
It is a mint. And this would be $18, and it's just under a 9. These are all sterling too.
It's got a lot of facets on it.
Yeah, it's a checkerboard cut on top. And this one has a beautiful finish. It does have a label in there too. Which I couldn't tell you what it says because, well, I'm not talented enough with my camera. And I'm just now starting to need reading glasses. And I don't have a loop over here. But it says 925, and then it does have. Hey, oh, I was looking for my phone and I was using it. How? I must see. Oh, there we go. What's it say? Oh, I'm wiggling too much. Okay, I'll tell you what it says. What it really, really says. 925 RJW with what I believe is a copyright sign. And it is praseolite. And I believe those were topaz, white topaz on the sides. It's a beautifully well-made ring. Then, let's see. I have this Clotta Ring, which is awesomely well made. Look how thick that band is. It is a size 8. And it does have a diamond in it. So it will be 25. That does not look like a good picture, though. There we go. My guess that it was made in the, because of the way the diamond is with those little cuts on the sides there, that was really popular in the 70s. To have those little marks on the sides.
Yeah.
And the diamond like that, set like that, that's a gypsy setting. So, and it is a thick one. Look how thick that band is. I have not polished it or anything for you. And that is a true diamond. That's why it's 25. Oh, and did I tell you the size? I don't know if I was. It is a true 8. I had another really pretty ring that went with. Oh, this is the Smoky Quartz that I got when I got that praseolite at an estate sale. This is a 9, true 9. This is a Smoky Quartz. Look at that. That band is just.
It's a nice design.
I know this lady had really good taste. beautiful table with no scratching. And look at that faceting down in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that. Once again, a size 9. This would be 18 because it does not have an undergallery like the other one. But it does have the pitting on the inside to help so it won't spin so much. It grabs your ring fat or your finger fat so it doesn't spin. These have all been acid tested and all of them are marked that I've showed. But this is a beautiful smoky quartz. I'm not a smoky quartz fan, but it is a beautiful, look at the cut there.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, that was cut by a master cutter. Let's see. Here is a size, what size are you? That's a size 9. This is a spinner ring or a fidget ring. It has 3 different bands on the inside. I made this one.
Oh, cool.
It's $35. And this one has like a leaf pattern behind it. I just use whatever scraps I have. So that one has a leaf pattern. This one is a size 8.
Lydia says she's looking for rings between 10 and 15 size.
10 and 15. Well, I happen to have some larger rings. This one's a 10. That's a spinner ring I made. That's like the one I wear on my thumb. There's 3 bands. It is has acrylic hues on the band under there. So all my spinner rings are 35. That one's a 10. Let's see. Oh, I have this big titanium. This one that has the it is a 12. It has the that's not showing up. Why aren't you showing up? There, it has the cross and the shield with the stainless steel cabling around it.
The spinner rings were 35, Lydia.
Yeah. Spinner rings are 35. Those I made. And then on the inside of this one, it says I don't know. Let me take a picture so I can tell you. I really should have grabbed my loop, I guess.
Did you say that cross one was a titanium or?
Yeah. Yes, titanium is what that is. Yeah. And I will show you what it says on the inside.
I wish that was a size 10. I like it.
Oh, I think I have one that's a 10. Willis Judd is there. That's what the inside says. Titanium by Willis Judd. And this one's 20. And it was a size, what did I say? 12. But it has the shield and the cross on it. And these things run hundreds of dollars, actually. But I know you're buying them, Lydia, for resale and such, so.
Yeah, I like that. I like that cable design around the around it too.
Yeah.
Looks like cable inlay.
It is. Yeah, it's inlaid cable.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Yeah, and you could feel the cable with your nail. It's totally cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Is this one? I think I have an 11. No. Are you the 11?
Well, if you have a size 10 in it, I would be interested, but not until next month.
I'll keep an eye out for a big size 10, a size 10 titanium for you. That one's only a 9. What size are you? That one's only an 8. This one's gold filled. This is that one's a gold filled. I'd give that one to you for 12. I have no idea what the stones are. gold filled. It's a size 10. I believe it was 12 karat.
And how much again?
10. Was it 12 or 10 karat? I can't say.
No, how much? What price again?
14 karat, and it was 12. I'll do it for 12 because I don't know what the stones are. Oh, Lydia wants that one too.
Yeah, she wants that one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got you these 3 in my hand. I'm putting them over here so I don't mix them up. Do they need to be sterling or gold filled, Lydia?
And she's putting a 10 in also. Did you have one that was 10?
Did I have one that was 10?
Yeah, she put in the 12 and then she put 10 in.
Size 10 was the size.
She retracted the 10.
Okay. The 10 was the size.
Yeah.
Where's my other? Oh, I have. Oh, this one. What size are you? This is a size 10. It would be 18. Those are just CZs, not just. They are, I believe they're like diamond inks. Needs to be cleaned again. Size 10. Oh, I think this one might be a 10. Nope, 9.5. Let's see. This one, were you a 10? That one was a 10. What size are you? What size are you? I think you're too small. Oh, sure, Lydia. Yep. Well, guys, thank you, Papa. Oh, I have 5 people watching. Oops. What time is it, guys? Oh, it's 10:49. I did, Lydia, and I said yes to your answer to that question. Yes. Pick a good, yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Thank you, Papa Smurf. I appreciated it.
You're welcome.
I had fun having you here. I'm always here on Tuesdays, guys, at 9 Mountain, 11 Eastern PM. And then on Thursdays, I'm either on my channel or Ken Veazey's. We alternate every other week. And this week we're on Ken Veazey's, and I will be selling my jewelry. So I'll have my sterling silver spinner rings that I made, and I have these in various sizes, and they're 35. And then I have my copper ones that are 25 in various sizes. And then I also have other rings and necklaces and stuff that I've finished, and bracelets, and then beading stuff that I've made. But I will also have some of my paintings and stuff like that. And then next week on the beads, I will have more findings available, and of course more beads, and I may even have a few more kinds of tumbles and stuff. I have another thing coming in, another haul coming in. Cool. With those things that I accidentally bought.
on your findings, do you have any gunmetal color findings?
Yeah, do you need some?
Going to be needing some, but like I said, I don't get paid again until April 12th. So
I know, but I have a box that's coming out to you. I'll just accidentally slip a few in there.
Huh.
I didn't know you were starting to make jewelry again.
Yeah, no, it's kind of on hold right now. I'm busy packing for the move. But once I get moved over there, I'm going to have a lot more space, and I can set up my workstation without having to put it in a box and get it out and put it back in a box. So,
Yeah, I won't mail you anything till after you've moved.
yeah, wait till I get my new address and stuff. So
yeah, so once you've done that, I'll mail your box that I've been holding for you.
Okay.
That has your hematite beads and stuff.
Cool.
I don't think I've even sent you that invoice. So
no, you haven't.
And since you're doing some modding for me, I think that will be your payment.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that, but appreciate it.
Oh, I do. I have to do something nice for you. And for me, that's the easiest way to be nice. Yeah. So I will do that. And guys, I appreciate all of you coming. And you can always watch the reruns and email me with any questions and or anything you're looking for. And I hope to see you around the tube. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.